right, ladies and gents, I wanted to do a couple examples for you on this DNA code worksheet. You'll see at the top that I have a little example portion to show you how to do this, and then you guys are going to complete the rest. You will need the chart to do this, and I put the chart on the second page for you. You can also look one up on the internet if you want, or copy and paste that one onto a separate sheet so that you can do split screen. That's up to you. All right, so what we're looking at is this is my DNA code, and I know it's DNA because there's T's in it. I need to flip my DNA code into mRNA. So I'm going to click here, and we should hopefully know our complementary base pair rule that T goes with A. So if that's a T, the complementary base will be an A. Now, A is a little tricky because in mRNA, there's no T's anymore. There's uracil instead. So where there would be a T, instead, it's going to be a U. And then what goes with C? Well, cars go in the garage. So that's going to be a G. So we're doing this in 3-letter codes because this is your triplet code. This is your codon. And then that's what we use to get our amino acid. We use 3 letters at a time, if you remember from lecture. Now what I do want you to do is leave some spaces in between. It will make your life so much easier down the road if you space it out. So once again, cars go in the garage. Got 3 cars there. Space it out. Garage goes with car. Garage goes with car. And there's apples in the tree. But now we got another tricky one because remember there's no T's. So this is going to be a U instead. So wherever there would be a T, it's going to be a U. All right, then apples, trees, cars in the garage, and then space out again. And we're going to have, now that would be a T, but there's no T's. So it's going to be a U instead. And then T goes to A. So here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sets of codons, all 3 letters each. I'm going to use that code in my chart to find my amino acids. So my first 3 letters are AUG. So I'm going to go down to my chart, my little chart here, and I'm going to find AUG. So A is my first base, which tells me it's in this row. U is my second base, which tells me it's here. So where the 2 come together is right here in this spot, right, this square. And then the G tells me it's the last one. So my amino acid for that would be MET, which makes sense because that is your promoter. And you'll notice that many of yours will start the same way. So I'm just going to click in here and put MET, and then I'm going to space out till I'm under my next one. And my next one, you got to remember you're using the mRNA. Don't use the DNA. You want to use this. Okay? So I got GGG. So I got on my chart. Here's G, so I'm in this row. Here's the other G, go down, and I'm in this box. Now this one, they happen to all be the same, so I don't need to do any more work, but if I did, G would be the last one. So that's GLY, that's going to be my next one. And then I'm going to space over. Now I have CCA. So I'm going to go down and do CCA, C, C. That puts me in this box, right? Now they're all the same, so it doesn't matter, but A would tell me it's the 3rd one down. So it is PRO, P-R-O. So I'm going to go and put PRO in, space it out. And now I got UAC, so I'll go down. Here's U, so I'm in that row. A right here, so I'm in this box. Now this one has different ones. So the C becomes more important. The C is the 2nd one down. So I stay in that box, but I'm the 2nd one down, which is TYR. So I'm going to go back up and do TYR. And then I'm on to my last one for this example, UAA. So I'm going to go down here. Here's U. I'm in that row. A is right here. So again, I'm in that same box. But now A is the 3rd one down, which tells me stop, which makes sense because at some point you have to stop copying your piece of DNA. So that tells me to stop at that point. So you should start with a MET and end with a stop for every single one. If not, I did something wrong. That's how you do it, folks. So you're going to do this a couple times over to get the hang of it. The biggest thing you got to watch out for is make sure you're doing the U's in mRNA. All right, and you can always make yourself like a little reminder. You can put a U next to that as your reminder. That's fine. And you can highlight this or change the color of this to remind you that that's what you're going to be using when you use your mRNA chart. That's why it's called an mRNA chart. See? Messenger RNA. All right, guys, so good luck. Take your time so you don't make silly mistakes, and then turn it in when you're done. Bye.